Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited, baby. We making moves. We making moves. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans, y'all. It's getting real. It's about to go down. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. We just started. It has so much to talk about. Too much to talk about. Let's go. Let's go, man. All right. Listen, man, we're gonna talk about this, man. We gotta break this all down, man. Everybody blowing me up and hit me up, man. If you watching right now, you blowing me up. I'm sorry. After the video, all right, y'all hit that like button, man. Man, if you don't know what just happened for the Dolphins, some people are like, oh, okay, no, you don't understand why this is huge. This is huge. Hit that like button, man. You're supposed to be pumped and excited right now. First of all, we got football here. We got Dolphin talk here. We got offensive linemen, Lord. Oh, my God. I'm excited. Hey, our team already doing what they're supposed to do. They already got us going in the right direction, baby. Hey, they already making the right move. Listen, shout out to Night Wolf with the donation. Hometown hero Flowers. Don't get me. Hey, it's so much to talk about. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started, man. Oh, my gosh, man. We need this with all this craziness going on in the world right now. The Miami Dolphin fans have something to be excited about. Very excited. The first domino on the board for the Miami Dolphins in this free agency period is already trending the team in the right direction. Not only in the right direction, but for many reasons. Let's get into it. Man, I'm going to be honest. I have no idea where I should start right now. I have no idea where I should start right now. I have no idea, but I'm finna go. See, and this is what's funny. Somebody just said Fowler is 65 overall on Madden. I just checked and laughing. Mr. Natural, you got to do research. You can't go to Madden and look at Madden on the rating because I'm about to dispel all those little, oh, he's a 65 rating on Madden. Oh, you don't realize what we just got. You don't realize what our organization just invested in. You need to go do your research on Flowers. Go do your research, homie. Go do your research, and then you might want to laugh at Madden and say, y'all need to update this ASAP. That's what you need to do. Go to Madden and tell them update it ASAP, all right? Let's get in, man. Okay, TD don't know where he want to start, so first of all, let me get a little PC because I'm a little too excited. I'm too excited right now, okay? I'm too excited. All right. Let me break down the details because y'all know I don't talk about nothing unless I do my research. And if I do talk about it without research, I'll let you know. I've done my research. So let me dive into why you should be excited. You should be excited. You should be more than excited. You should be way more than excited, man. Shout out to Night Wolf with the donations at 25 years old. Don't get me started. There's too much to talk about with this signing where it's almost like you can't go wrong. Okay, TD. Just stop. Stop looking at the comment section. Stop looking at the comment section and focus, okay? Let's focus. Let's focus. Okay. All right. The Miami Dolphins. Let me get PC and to explain to all y'all who don't know what just happened and why it's amazing, okay? The Miami Dolphins just signed free agent Ereck Flowers to a 3-year, $30 million deal. Okay. Now I'm still waiting on the guaranteed money. I know how I am. I need to see the guaranteed money and how the contract is structured for me to give a full grade on it. Okay. But what I do know right now is what we got. We got a guy who was with the Giants, he had a rocky career, up and down, left tackle, might I add. Let me make sure I throw that in there, y'all. Oh my gosh, people blowing me up, man. Let me turn my notifications off. Y'all forgive me. I got to turn these notifications off real quick, man. People blowing me up like crazy right now, okay? Let's see. All right, there we go. People blowing me up like crazy, man. Oh, y'all know the guarantee, 19. With my Birdman hands, baby. Flores and Greer. I like it, baby. I like it. It's only a 2-year deal, ladies and gentlemen, just in case. Just in case. It's only a 2-year deal, okay? That's how I look at it. I know it's a 3-year, $30 million, but it's only 2 years because it's $19 million guaranteed. Another contract where you got a guy for 3 years and 2 if you choose to. No prison. Oh my gosh. How could we have? Oh my God. First of all, Flowers is a former Kane, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, I saw it a second ago. Hold on. Let me make sure I had this down here in my little. He is a former Kane, baby. That's first of all. That's just a personal like. That ain't got nothing to do with all the reasons you should be happy about it, unless you're a Hurricanes fan or you're from the crib. So I'm happy about that, but they ain't got nothing to do with my real excitement. Okay. All right. So let me give you a story for y'all who don't know. Okay. Flowers is a guy that basically was with the Giants. Had a rocky career. He was slotted to play left tackle, a huge investment. He ran out his rookie deal and basically didn't pan out. He didn't suck. That's the thing you have to understand. He didn't suck, but he wasn't great. He wasn't that guy where you're like, okay, we're going to stick with him long term. It's like, he's expendable because he's an okay tackle, but he's not great. But he ain't a bum. That's the point. He ain't a bum at tackle, okay? So the Redskins said, we're going to bring you in on a 1-year deal. $4 million, okay? If I'm not mistaken, I got to go look at the details. The Redskins said, let me go ahead and bring you in on a deal. But here's what's going to happen. We're not going to have you at left tackle, okay? We're going to put you at guard. They made the move to guard, and boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, what happened? The man played lights out at the guard position. He revitalized his career just like Tannehill did this year. Let me not get into that. He revitalized his career by going to guard. He balled out at guard, okay? The man only allowed 2 sacks the entire season last year, and he played. This ain't a guy who was just getting riddled with injuries all over the place. None of that mess. He's been playing football. He only allowed 2 sacks last season, and he played guard so well that the Redskins wanted to retain his services. They tried everything they can, and the best that they could come up with the way that their salary cap is structured, they offered him an $8 million deal, ladies and gentlemen. They just offered him $8 million. They wanted to keep him to solidify and lock up the opposite side of the line. And guess what? They couldn't keep him on $8 million. You know why? Because the Miami Dolphins said, we got 10 over here for you, homie. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. EM just said he's a prototypical phone booth guard. He's perfect in a power scheme. Yes, power run scheme. I agree, bro. I agree. And he only allowed 2 sacks last year with a trash Redskins team. Only 2 sacks. And he's a good run guard. Oh my God. And let me tell you why that's beautiful for the Miami Dolphins. A lot of people are already on the social media wires. As long as they don't put him at tackle, I'm good with it. He's going to be a good guard. I'm not mad at this move. First of all, back up for a second. I personally expect for him to come in at guard. But slow down. Don't sit there and say as long as they don't put him at tackle. Don't forget, this is a different coaching staff as well. He might actually turn out to be that great tackle he always was supposed to be under this coaching staff. And if that doesn't work, we know we got a guy who can play the guard position very well. See, this move wasn't just about, oh, he showed out in guard, let's go ahead and bring him in. No, this move was about the fact that he had 4 years of up and down experience at the tackle position and has a year of guard experience that's successful. We move our guys around. We play around with them in camp. Watching camp, they're going to have him at left tackle and they're going to have him at guard. They're going to be moving guys around. Y'all already know the deal. You already know the deal. They will be moving guys around. Now, I prefer them to come straight in and put them at guard. It depends on what else we do in free agency. Are we going to get us a left tackle in the draft? Are we going to grab us a left tackle? So that's going to depend on that. But I do not write off left tackle for this guy either. But my whole thing is, right now that you got a solidified guard on the left side, and I'm pretty sure he's going to stay at the left. He's an upgrade over everybody we got on our roster right now. That is a fact. Upgrade over every single lineman on the roster right now. We just upgraded, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you should be excited about. We just upgraded. Not only did we upgrade, we brought in a guy who literally is 25 years old from the crib. 25 years old. 25. And I'm even more excited because this just came out. Josina Anderson said she was on the phone with Ereck Flowers, now on agreeing to terms with the Dolphins. Ereck Flowers states, I'm excited to go to Miami. That is where I am from. I always wanted to be home. That's why I stayed home in college. New York for me was just a learning experience. Everything after that has been great. Hey, that was a little shot at New York, by the way. New York was just a learning experience. That's what Tannehill said in his interview all the time. Miami was a learning experience. That's an actual shuttle shot. Oh, it was a learning experience. Everything since then has been great. Meaning when I was in Washington, all is well, homie. I'm in Miami now. All will be well, homie, because I'm going to ball out and they're going to appreciate my play because I look to be great. Let me tell you what I'm most excited about. What I'm most excited about overall is this organization. The first sign in everything that we did was on the O-line. The first contract we write outside of what was already on this team was the O-line. That's what I'm excited about. We about to have a we about to go get this line, y'all. Hey, it's like needing something for anything for years and years. And you literally looking down the barrel of, oh, we about to go get him. We about to go get him. Oh, it's a good feeling. We about to go get him, y'all. We about to go fix this line. Hey, we finna give a quarterback time. We finna open run lanes. We finna pass. Oh my gosh, we about to have that, y'all. We are about to have that. Oh man, it's a beautiful. Now I know. I already know. Okay, I already know. It still got to work out on the field. It still has to work out on the field. Okay. I already know that. But I feel good about this one. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do you feel good about this one or feel bad about it? Because I don't even understand how somebody could feel bad about it. I just seen a comment, this is bad, TD. Waste of space and too much money. How is it a waste of space when he's better than all 5 of the O-linemen we got right now? How could somebody really say that? How could you really say it's a waste of space when he's better than all 5 of the linemen we got right now? Come on, man. Good. Can we get Conklin? Maybe. Good. Bad. Come on, Rashad. You got to tell me why. I feel great about this. Good. I feel great. Amari Cooper to the Skins. Ooh, good. Feel good. 2 days ago, I feel good. So glad they addressed O-line immediately. I just subbed. Shout out to Just for the sub. But listen, that's not get happy about. I'm glad they addressed the O-line. They better not stop. They better not stop. You know what? To be quite real with you, I at least want to see one more happen in free agency now. Now I'm getting a little greedy. Because they got me so excited already. I'm getting a little greedy. Let me see one more. Let me see one more O-lineman coming to Miami that's good, that has a track record that we know have done something well on the O-line, that has been a good player at their position, not a guy that we can work and he has the potential. No. See, the guy we just got, I ain't worried about potential. He played his behind off last year at guard. He got experience and he's still young. He's still coachable and he could be even better. So whoever, bring me one more in free agency, because I know we're going to get a third in the draft. I know we're going to get a third or a fourth in the fifth in draft. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Because some of them guys on our roster right now already would be excellent depth pieces. They would be excellent depth pieces. We just bought in a day one starter. So let's get that straight now. He's starting, ladies and gentlemen. Unless something happened in camp where he's just bumming it up, but he's a starter. We just signed a starter. And you don't pay a guy that $10 million. We just gave him $10 million. And with this market, and they wanted him. They wanted to keep him. They just couldn't go past the $8 million because of the other things they wanted to do. They couldn't go past the $8 million because of everything else they wanted to do. I need one more good. It ain't got to be great. I need 7 and 8s. And this guy right here, if I was to give him a grade at left tackle, he's a 6.5. At guard, he's playing 8.5 football. 8.5 football. We just won, ladies and gentlemen. We just won. We got a great player. I want one more though. Call me greedy, call it however you want. I want one more. And yes, I heard about the DeAndre Hopkins and all that stuff. Listen, if it ain't Miami related, I'll be on my all sports channel hitting that stuff up. I got a lot of streaming to do today. Man, this is crazy. Man, the Bears are talking to Teddy Bridgewater about a deal. All kind of stuff is coming through, man. All type of stuff is coming through. But Miami, I would say keep working. Keep getting to work. We got 286 people watching. Y'all hit that like button for me. Show your love and support. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to TDPHINSTALK. We're on our road to 8,000 subscribers. We're almost there. TD, can you let me know when you're doing TD Sports Talk? It's hard, man. I try to do both all day. I'm in and out of TDPHINSTALK and TD Sports Talk, but I will say this. Go subscribe to TD Sports Talk and turn on your notifications. They'll be popping up. I got a lot to talk about. The Dallas Cowboys, I can't wait to talk about that. I think Jerry Jones made the best decision of his entire life by franchise tagging Dak. I'm going to talk about that. We're going to talk about DeAndre Hopkins. We're going to talk about some of these trades, some of these guys that's expected not to sign. It's so much to talk about. Y'all hit that like button, man. Thuney is tagged. Some of these guys are getting tagged and potentially traded. The Miami Dolphins sound like they're the leader right now in possibly getting Byron Jones from sources that I'm hearing it from. Man, the running back situation with the Miami Dolphins, I'll be talking about that soon. Man, not only that, we got great news for the Miami Dolphins. The Houston Texans, they just got rid of their top flight receiver. Does that mean that they're cleaning house or they can't afford it because of Watson and Tunsil? They may take a hit next year, which means the first round pick we got from them next year might even be better. I don't know, depending on what they do when it's all said and done. But I tell you, if they start cleaning house, I'm going to tell y'all that I told you so. I'm going to tell y'all you might actually see Tunsil become a free agent. I doubt it. That would be sickening crazy for them to make the trade they did with us. But look out. Do we trade XTD, man? Hey, we gonna get there. It's so much to talk about. The dominoes are starting to fall. But we just solidified our left guard position. Now, I want to hear from some of y'all, man. I'm gonna do a panel on one of these streams because I wanna hear what y'all think. Now, where does Dieter go? What do y'all think about Dieter? Does Albert Wilson get cut? Likely. We just gave a guard $10 million. We ain't playing no games right now. Now, did they overpay? No, we didn't overpay because the market for him would have gotten him 10 million somewhere. The Redskins could only afford 8 million. So, somebody said 10 million for an average at best guard is foolish. That's your problem. Average on a scale of 1 to 10 are your 5, 6s. That's average. This guy is at least an 8, 8.5 at the guard position. He played very well last year at the guard position. Only allowed 2 sacks and is a very good run blocker. Very good run blocker. So I don't know where we get that notion paying 10 million for an average at best guard. Plus, you have to understand the normal raise each year for the salary cap is a little different because of what just happened with the CBA. Once I have the details or all the final numbers on that, I could tell you whether certain moves are in proportion or not. But just off the top of my head, this $10 million move is very well in proportion. I'm going to be honest with you, with the new CBA deal, upwards of about 11.3 might have even been. That's okay at this juncture. 11.3 at this juncture would have even been okay. Man, one moment. Oh, man. PFF has Flowers as 33rd best guard in the NFL 2019 at TD Fins. He was average, but much better than what we have. All right, so 32 teams. 32 teams. Starting guards, there are 64 in the league, and he's in the middle of the pack at a new position. Let me put that in a reference for y'all, okay? 32 teams. There are 64 starting guards, right and left combined. There are 64 starting guards in this league. And if he's ranked bottom 30, which puts him right in the middle of the pack in a first year at his position, getting acclimated, you have to understand something, man. You have to let me help y'all understand something. The reason why the Redskins wanted to keep this kid is for the simple fact that he got better and better at the position. He allowed 2 sacks, man. He's a good pass blocker as well. This is a guy, here's what y'all have to understand. This is a guy, this is what we're used to. Oh, he run blocks well, but he sucks in pass blocking. Oh, he pass blocks well, but he sucks in run blocking. That's what we're used to having. This is a guy that is at a minimum average at everything and better than average in certain areas. That's the point. You're not getting a guy who he's really good in the run game and, you know, he still needs to learn how to pass protect. No, he's a very good pass protector and a very good run blocker. Very good. I don't know why some of y'all trying to find the negative in it, but trust me, if the Redskins alone are trying to offer $8 million for a guard, and the only reason they couldn't offer more is because of their contracts, you got 2 teams, and there was other teams as well that were in the fold for them. This isn't a scrub. This isn't an average player. Let me give y'all the levels of it. Bum is your bottom. Project is the next level. Average is the next level. On the rise is the next level to me. After that, then you have above average. Then you have good. Then you have solid. Then you have great. Then you have elite. This guy, just like EM just said, took the words out of my mouth. He's solid. Out of 8 categories, he's like 6.5. This is what you look for. This is what I preach all day to y'all. You don't need elite at every position. You need solid. Do you know how much the highest paid guard is getting in the league? to only allow 1 sack? Oh, we'll take 1 more sack to save money and have a really good player? I don't know. I really don't know what the highest paid guard in the league is getting. Anybody know? Put it in the comment section if you know what the highest paid guard in the league is getting. And that's what they consider elite. And this guy's like a level below that. Come on. Y'all got to understand football. Please understand football. And if I was to guess, I'm probably going to say the highest paid guard in the league is probably getting like 13, 14, or this year might even make a $15 million guard out there. That's probably what's happening. The highest paid, in my opinion, probably, I don't know the numbers, but they're probably getting 13, 14, or 15. Some of y'all saying 14. Okay. 15. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty much on. 4 a year, 56 million. That's 14 a year. So I'm pretty much on. And we giving this guy 10. That's his value. That's what you look for. We don't need to be bringing in a $6 million guard and then we like, he need to be better in this. He need to be better in that. This is a guy you're not going to hear his name a lot as an issue. This is a guy that you won't even talk about much because he's doing his job. Come on, man. Didn't even hear his name prior to free agency because everybody thought that the Redskins would be able to retain him because they're trying to get rid of Trent Williams. His name was never really brought up because they automatically felt and the Redskins thought they were going to keep him. They tried hard to keep him. They gave him an offer of $8 million. Miami just came and said, hey, before you take that, we got 10. What's up? And this is the crib. This is your home. He said, you know what? You're right. That's why I stayed at home. He just said it in his own words. That's why I stayed at home in college because I'm from Miami. Went to the U. Come on, man. I can't believe anybody would discount this by saying, oh, we never even heard about him in free agency. This is why I warned y'all. This is why it's hard to talk about free agency period. Who should we get out of the available players? Half of them don't re-sign with their team today. Half of the players in free agency has just re-signed with their team that we wanted or been franchised. This is why I told y'all from day one, I really don't like talking about it. I only talk about it because y'all like talking about it. But more than half of the players in free agency have just re-signed with their team today and yesterday. And most of the people y'all didn't even know just got put on the move. Like you literally traded. Free agency is wild, man. You would have never saw this one coming. I would have never saw this one coming because Redskins, everybody thought they were going to lock him down because of Trent. Because of Trent Williams. But to say, oh, why did we get this guy? Then what did you want? That's what I want to understand. For those who are like, yeah, but that's a lot of money for a waste of space. I can't believe somebody said that, first of all. But since you said that, then what would you like to go get? Do you want to go ahead and give a guy 14 or 15 million and say, we stole him from this team and this is our guy at the guard position? Not left tackle, which he does have the possibility of playing left tackle. Don't discount that either. He can play multiple positions. But what do you want to go get? And you're going to be paying more money for him probably. That's the reality. Hit that like button, guys. Non-football individuals. And I actually agree with EM on that. The non-football knowing people. We want Conklin. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Very low football aptitude. This is a very good signing for the Fins. TD guard Ereck Flowers. I love the trenches are being addressed first. If the Fins sign linebacker Shaq Lawson, then linebacker Isaiah Simmons would be a priority at 5. Ooh. Don't get me started, Finsanity. Man, we're gonna have to go live. These panels are gonna be crazy going forward. We already got a lot to talk about. Shout out to R. Keith Shannon. They tripping, TD. This is a good signing. Exactly, man. And hey, man, once things calm down for me, I'm gonna hit you up, Keith, man, so we can finish that track. Man, you know they tripping, man. I can't believe anybody's tripping on this. Understand football, man. So why do you think the Dolphins will cover the guy like you? Obviously, this was a part of their plan. They're doing it before it's time. They've already been looking at it. They probably already been talking to him, honestly. It's already been done. It's just, hey, you're going to come back home. We're going to leave it at. Once they give us the permission to talk, we're going to go ahead and eat this deal. And he probably been sitting there like, absolutely. And then he's watched the Redskins offer him $8 million. And he was like, nah, I got a better offer. I'm like, man, this was probably already in the works. They knew. And then you got Flores. You got Greer and them evaluating his talent in Washington and literally saying, this is what we want. We just gave away $10 million. You know this is what we wanted. We wanted this guy. TD, did you see my post concerning the NFL draft? No, I didn't, Donald. I'll try to check it out. You let me know what platform is on. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I got to check it out, man. I've been traveling. Some of y'all don't know, on Saturday morning I drove to Dallas and Sunday I drove back. So I just got back late last night and I was knocked out all morning. But this news broke. I hopped up. I said, hey, I got to get set up. I got to go. I got to go ahead and go in because this is the beginning, y'all. This is the beginning, man. And so we had safe travels. I was on the road. It's a lot of people on the road. I sure wasn't going to be in no airport. But 17 hours there, 17 hours back. But I made it back late last night. So we all good over here, man. How do you let's go get Cooper, guys. I thought somebody said Cooper the Redskins or something. It's a lot going on right now in the NFL world, excuse me. A lot going on right now, man. I-10 Warrior. Nah, well, the back end of it was I-10. Other than that, I go through Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, go up to 20. Brady did not. TD, did you check my last comment? No, I didn't, Aaron. I didn't see it. See if I can see it. Said TD, how many more moves do you think we'll make in free agency? About 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know really, but I think solid moves like, oh yeah, about 3 to 4. Depth and hopeful starters, maybe another 2 add on top of that. And then a whole bunch of guys we bring in. So we'll see. Texans trading Hopkins. I know I'm going to talk about that in a moment on my All Sports channel. Also got to talk about my boy, the GOAT, Tannehill, getting a big deal. Ooh, them haters mad, man. First thing I hear from, what's his name, man? What's his name? The Miami Dolphins beat writer or whatever. What's his name with the locks and stuff? Hey, I keep forgetting it. Y'all gonna tell me in a second. First thing he tweet, oh, this is what mediocre gets you in the NFL these days. Why? This man is hating. It's time for us to realize it wasn't Tannehill, it was us. Yeah, Omar Kelly, man. I like this man is real. See, some people, they don't want to be wrong because they were the main ones throwing the pom-poms about he sucks. They were the main ones throwing that pom-pom, cheering on the fact that he sucked. They watched the whole playoff series and Tannehill last year hoping he fell on his face. They were begging for it. And they're going to follow the rest of his career hoping he amounts to nothing because they waved the palm. Because imagine Tannehill having a Hall of Fame career. Like 2 other Hall of Famers that had a rough start just like him. Imagine this man ending up with a Hall of Fame career and winning a Super Bowl or 2. They don't want to see that happen. They're going to hate that to death. They're going to hate that to death. Henry did 75% of the work. Doesn't matter. If Tannehill did the 25, he did it to perfection. That's all that matters. I don't care if Henry did 95% of the work. If they asked him to do 5%, did you execute your 5? That's all that matters. Some of y'all got a whole different perspective on how this thing goes. Keep going after these quarterbacks you want to do it all. It's going to be very hard to win. Very hard to win, but we'll see. But anyway, man, the Miami Dolphins get it done, man. The first domino has fallen The first domino is falling off the board, and it's a great look for the Miami Dolphins, y'all. It is a great look. Now, what's next? What will we do now? What will we do now? What's coming next? That's what matters, man. Dolphins make early splash on offensive line. It's everywhere, baby. It's everywhere. And he a big guy. He a good stout guy, man. We got our starting left guard, man. Possibly tackle. I want him in guard, though. I just want him to feel good from day one and put him at guard. Put him at guard, man. From day one. $10 million a year is crazy. Is it? Is it crazy? Is it crazy? Is $10 million a year crazy with the new CBA and what just happened? The kind of money they're going to have for these players? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Is $10 million a year for a guard crazy? I'm going to wait on these responses because I want to know. When you put things into perspective, $10 million a year. $10 million a year is beyond crazy. No, it's $10 million is good value. No, that's the market. No, that's a great deal, bro. For his value, yes. No, not in today's NFL. No, yeah. Let me help some of y'all. $10 million a year. Hold on, somebody just wrote me. Give me a second. Okay. $10 million a year for this guy. We could actually be getting him for cheap. See, y'all keep on forgetting the thought process behind this move. First of all, what if we put him at left tackle and he actually performs well? Then we got him for cheap. If we keep him at guard and he continues to get better and be even better than he is now, first of all, from his play right now, he's worth $10 million, if you ask me. Obviously. The Redskins offered him 8 because that's what they had based off of what they're trying to do over there. They can't pay him more than they can. They're going to be getting rid of Trent Williams as it is. So we'll see. We shall see, man. Because think about it. Say he turns out to be elite. That's $15 million, but we're paying 10. Oh, you okay? But yeah, if the Redskins offer him $8 million, how is $10 million bad? Exactly. Stop the Brady talk. We ain't getting into that, man. Brady's whole his whole sweepstakes has literally come to an end, y'all. His whole sweepstakes has come to an end. Nah, it ain't many teams that want Brady nor will take him given the circumstances. His age, the money, all of that. How much is he looking for? But he's probably going back to New England. They've locked in one of their offensive linemen that we thought we'd be able to steal. So he's probably going to be staying. Insanity said, hey. Hey, girl. It's not bad. Serious, he could end up at Tampa Bay Brady. Yeah, I think that's an option, or the Chargers. It's different options out there. But man, this is crazy, man. I'm glad we getting O-line already. Oh man, you know what topic I really want to talk about? I can't wait to talk about the Dak Prescott franchise topic. That's going to be a good conversation I'm going to have on the All Sports channel because Jerry Jones just made the move of the century. And let me tell you now, man, give you a sneak peek of what I'm going to be talking about. Jerry Jones might double back and draft him a quarterback on this franchise tag. There's a rumor that came out early this morning before the tag that said they were literally discussing trying to move up and grab Tua Tagovailoa and letting Dak walk, but they didn't let Dak walk. They tagged him. That was a rumor, though, but they end up tagging him. I could see them going to get a quarterback, literally sitting that quarterback and making Dak feel threatened and pressured the whole season next year. Threatened and pressured. First of all, you got to play well because your replacement's sitting right here. Make us have to keep you. And I just don't even know if he got that in him that make us have to keep you play. And if he doesn't play well, they got their replacement. And if he does play well, they got a draft asset that they could trade. If I was them, I'll take that route. I'll go get a quarterback early in this draft. I'll move up to get it and basically put Dak on notice. I will put Dak on notice easily. I will make him really think about it, man. Crazy, man. Flowers has corona. Man, don't start these rumors, man. And if he did, he going to go get better, man. Football players have strong systems. Basketball players have strong systems. I couldn't see them having major symptoms because their body is already equipped to fight. They got some strong systems. Even if they caught it, they should be better. Donovan Mitchell's already good. Already test negative now. Ran its course. Athletes, if they get it, it sucks. But at the same token, the quarantine is what really sucks for them because they should feel good about getting better. TD, what is a bad about this signing? And we had the worst O-line in NFL history last year. Ain't nothing bad about it, Donald. It's just that group of Dolphin fans that the Dolphins can do no right. Everything they do will be criticized. They're not looking for the good in a signing. They're just looking at the bad. They're looking, what about the worst case scenario? That would suck paying a guy $10 million a year and he ends up being a bum. We're not looking at a guy to end up being a bum. He done win a full year at the guard position, showing that he done revitalized his career. I don't care if we went out and brought Laramie Tunsil back. How would it feel if we pay him $20 million a year? We'd be excited right now, and then he end up being a bum after the money. You never know. So that you gotta stop that. You gotta stop that. Understand there's a reason we coveted this kid to give him $10 million. This ain't no situation of, the Redskins just offer him $8 million and they can't keep him. Should we make a deal to offer to him? That ain't what just happened. What just happened was Miami saying, hey, as soon as they give us the go ahead, let's reach out to this kid, see if we can lock him down at $10 million. We know the Redskins want to keep him, but let's see if we can outbid him. He want to be back in Miami. He's from the U. He's a Hurricane. Listen, let's make that call, see what we can do. Hey, this is the Miami Dolphins. We want to talk to you. Oh, okay. He probably either he knew or he didn't know. And he was like, all right, okay, what y'all talking about? He knew he was going to get a big payday. He knew he was going to get paid. I'm looking at articles from a few weeks ago. Literally. Watch this. My bad. I'm going to close this out. Hold on. I'm looking at articles from a few weeks ago with the headline, Redskins have a decision to make. Ereck Flowers could be worth more than $10 million in free agency. What will they do? And sure enough, they had a decision to make. We'll see. Tour to Dallas, man. I don't know. I don't know where this kid's going to go. TD, who would you like personally see the Fins next pursuing free agency? Listen, I want to be clear with everyone. When y'all say who would I like to see us pursuing free agency next, if I'm going off of my preferences, I want to go over there and talk to Byron Jones. If we can get the right price, I want them to go ahead and bring Byron Jones in. Okay. I would like to actually get an edge rusher in free agency, but I don't want to be giving up no crazy assets to do it. So I would like to pick one up, but who's available in free agency that you can feel good about? Everybody else you would have to trade for. So that's a little tough situation that I can't really name. But if I had a preference, go ahead and grab me another lineman. I don't know who that's going to be. Is it going to be a right guard? Is it going to be a right tackle? I don't know. I have no clue. I have Shaq Lawson. I'm good with Shaq too. I know y'all been talking about that. I wouldn't mind that too. But again, a lot of these are what's the price, terms of the deal, and could we actually bring a guy in? So specific names, it could be somebody we ain't even talking about because we thought their team would automatically retain them, but no, they just let them go. Or we made a better offer. So it just depends. It's hard to tell, man. So 19.5 million fully guaranteed. Love it. It's a 2-year deal we signed this guy on. That's a great deal for 2 years, y'all. Y'all better watch out. We might have 15 million per year coming off the book soon. Xavier Howard. I'm just saying. Y'all hit that like button. We got 335 people watching, man. Logan Ryan, he's a good cornerback. I'm high on him too. I like Logan Ryan. Le'Veon Bell, that salary ridiculous. You hear him talk about Gordon. Gordon's just a decision on how much would he cost. Gordon is all about how much would Gordon cost. We'll see, man. We're going to trade X and sign Byron Jones. I don't know. But if we trade X and sign Byron Jones, I still want another corner. I want 3 corners, man. Nick Needham, if he gets better, all the better. If he stays the same, that's still good. Byron Jones, that's good, but I want 3 corners. We keep X. I want another corner, though. I want 3. I want a guy. I want all of them to be on edge about their position at all times. Number 1. Number 2, if a guy get hurt, because Xavier Howard is injury prone now. We ain't got to sit here and debate that. He's injury prone now. We don't know if we can rely on him to stay on the field. So I want a 3rd guy. We want a 3rd guy, period. That's good. That's good. You already stealing by getting Nick Needham for the price you got him for. So that's good. It's a 3-year deal, not 2. Raymer Pena, it's a 2-year deal. On this channel, we only look at guaranteed money. We know that the basis of the deal is 3 years, 30 million. The guaranteed is 19.5. Therefore, it is a 2-year deal. And in that 3rd year, it's not a deal unless the team wants it to be. But I still need to see the details. Obviously, it's a team option. But I still want to see the details of that piece of it. Team option, player option, what those things look like. But it's a 2-year deal. Only thing you look at on the contract is guaranteed money. And how much of that guaranteed money, how many years is that guaranteed money worth? That's how many years the deal is. Because you can get out of it without consequence after that. 0 dead cap in the 3rd year on this deal. If he sucks for 2 years, we can cut him after 2 years and never pay another penny. So it's a 2-year deal. He has to earn that 3rd year. He has to earn it, man. I think he found his place at guard and will thrive. I agree, Professor Finessa. That's exactly my sentiments. Exactly. My sentiments exactly, man. Let's see. A shout out to Reason. He just sent us some stats. He said Ereck Flowers as a tackle versus a guard. As a tackle, he has 1,506 snaps. As a guard, he has 884 snaps. PBWR. I don't know what that stands for, but it's higher as a guard. Reason will tell us. 84% as a tackle, 92% as a guard. I think it's pass block probably or something. Sacks allowed. He allowed 13 sacks as a tackle and only 4 as a guard. This is his career numbers. Penalties, 15 as a tackle, 5 as a guard. He's playing an excellent guard play. He's been playing excellent guard play. Okay, PBWR is pass blocker win rate. So as a tackle, he was an 84% pass blocker win rate. So 84% of the time he won. And as a guard, he won 92% of the time. Don't tell me nothing about this guy as an average pass blocker. If you win in 92% of the time on pass blocks, pass blocking win rate is 92%. Come on, man. Don't give me that. Don't give me that crap. Oh, he a bad pass blocker. Don't give me that. Go do your research. And trust me, I trust these numbers from Reason. He said it's ESPN and Next Gen Stats Matrix. Don't give me that mess, man. Some of y'all just looking for this guy. Some of y'all just looking for this guy not to be a good pick. Like these are. If you're a Dolphin fan, come on, man. Reflect on yourself on how you actually evaluating stuff. I mean, do you want us to win? Do you want us to make good decisions? Because 10 minutes ago, a few people were coming through. He's not good at pass blocking. He only allowed 2 sacks last year and has a 92% pass block win rate. Come on, man. TD, with Washington tagging Brandon Sheriff, what would you give Washington in a trade, and what would you give him in an extension? Man, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started on that, because I don't want the Dolphins to spend more than $35 million on the O-line. We already $10 million in. We got 25 left. I personally don't want us to spend more than $35 million on the O-line. So I don't know, man. That'll be another big chunk. I mean, some teams do that. They go 3 big chunks and then a whole bunch of fillers. We'll see. We'll see. This might be better than what we have. I'm not sure. It is better than what we have. This guy is better than everybody on our roster, even at left tackle. Man. TD, is he a center? No, he's a guard now. He's also a left tackle, but his numbers of great play come at the guard position. Heavily favored. Heavily favored. No question. TD FinStalk, 30 mil for an entire O-line is going to have to go up now. Every NFL franchise has to have 8 O-linemen on their team at all times. No, first off, I said 35 million. That's first. And you got to understand, we got like 3 or 4 guys right now on the O-line making like $600,000, $700,000, and $800,000 a year. And some of those guys may still be on this roster as depth. You're going to have about 2 to 3 of those guys literally making, put it like this, 2 or 3 of the guys on our O-line might combine. They might combine for 2.5 million. So if I want our O-line to have 35 million, that leaves 32.5 million for 5 guys. That's 7 million apiece. That's an average of 7 million. But when you take the contract that we just gave, and you're at 22 divided by 4 players, you're looking at about 5.5 million per player, almost 6 million for the remaining players that we might be wanting to sign, if we sign anymore, because there's other guys like Davenport making almost 2 million right now on the O-line. We're probably going to retain his services. So that's going to increase the number for the remaining guys. So I would say we got room probably for about 3 more signings on the O-line at an average of about almost 8 million. We got about room for 3 more good signings on the O-line for an average of 8 million. And they all won't be 8 million. If we got a guy in the second round, he's going to be what, $1 million or $2 million? You see what I'm saying? You get a guy in the middle of the first round, I don't know, later in the first round, number 26 or 19, you're going to save money. Still going to save money. So we'll see. We'll see. Let me see. Now you go add back then at 5, then Love at 18, then Jones at 26. Then you have a young good line. Man, I'm still on Andrew Thomas. I don't care all this talk about how he falling and stuff. I'm still high on that kid. You might even be able to pull him off at 18 or not, whatever one we got. I keep forgetting that one. 18 or 19. We'll see. We shall see, man. Let me pull this up real quick for y'all. Yeah, Shaq Lawson to Dolphins. Yeah, Shaq Lawson is out there, man. Defensive end. Another one. The Bills right now, they feel like the Bills won't be able to afford them. They may not be able to afford them. I pull up Shaq Lawson right now, and then Bleacher Report reports suggest Bills can't afford to lose him, but will they be able to afford him? And it just came out he's going to test free agency, and that the Dolphins have strong interest in Shaq Lawson. He's 25 years old, ladies and gentlemen, 6'3", 260 pounds, Buffalo Bills defensive end. Last year, he recorded 6.5 sacks. What I really want to see is his I want to see like his pressure rating and stuff like that. I want to see his pressure rate. Man, it's a lot of stuff coming through. We shall see, man. But let me tell y'all this. Whether or not we get Shaq Lawson, I don't know. I would make a run for him depending on what the money is. Whenever I watch that kid play, I love his talent. Is he a Bosa and all those guys? No, but I like the game. I love his game. So, I mean, Miami's going to make a run at him. I don't know if we'll be able to get him, though. If we put it like that, if we were able to get him, I don't think we would be done. We would still go get another edge rusher, but man, that'll be a good look for our team. I don't know. I don't know if they'd actually do it because I don't know if they want to solidify a position like that in the draft or not. But I will say this on the record for all y'all who keep saying we should go get Lawson. That would be a big up move for the Miami Dolphins. I would actually like that move. I would actually be a fan of it. Again, but it just depends on what that money at. It depends on what the money is like. I ain't trying to crazy overpay for Shaq Lawson, but if you get him at the right price, another W, another win. That's another win. That's another guy just like the guy we just signed. It will be another win. I will be all for it, man. I'll be all for it, man. But yeah, I haven't seen his PFF ratings and things like that, but let me see if they got anything on him. Yeah, man. He number 1 in the NFL with no. Not that one. I got the wrong thing up. Close that. Shaq Lawson to the Dolphins. Well, we'll see. He signed. He here, bro. We signed him. You can't say anything is an overpay. Dolphins got him. We just got Shaq. I'm sorry, y'all. One moment. Y'all trolling? We got him. Who is reporting he signed? We just got him. Y'all probably trolling anyway. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let me see. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. Is this true? Hold on. Man, where's the official though? Where's the official? That's people tweeting expected. You know me, I gotta see we did it. Is this real? Oh, okay. Hold on. What? We were just talking about this crap. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Listen, man. This TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Y'all give me about 5 minutes, okay? I'm about to go live one more time. I just have to make one quick phone call because I'm going to call a source of mine and verify real quick because it's a lot of expecteds. Let me just feel good about this real quick. I will be right back. This TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all hit that like button. Come join me in about 5 minutes whenever I get off the phone with a source of mine. I just have to make sure here. I'm seeing a lot of expected, but let me just hear it from one person and we good. I'll see y'all in a second, man.